Now in this session I am covering the SQLite database, that is next another storage options we have in Android. In the sample here I am creating one database and I'm inserting some value and I'm retrieving some value from the same database. So we will see how we can implement this in this application. Here I have used one Java file to check data, one to save data, and this manipulator.java is used for saving data, creating database and retrieving data from the database. And main thing is that layout. Here in this I have created three layout, that is one is main.xml. In this I have used two button, and if I am clicking on save data, then this XML file will open. In this I have used 4 text boxes and 4 text views. When I am clicking on save, then data will, whatever the data we have entered in this edit text, it will save into database. If I'll click on back, so it will directly jump into this layout. And this check database, here whatever the value we have entered, it will come retrieve in this list. So for retrieving purpose I have used list. Now we'll see how we can get this data from the database. Here the first file, that is database sample. Here I'm using two text buttons. So I have used a find view, access that button using find view by ID, and another button I have again accessed by find view by ID using button 2 ID of the button 2. Now in this, whenever I'm clicking button 1, this save data class will call, means this Java file will call, and if I'm clicking button 2, the check data will call, means this. So in save data we have these 4 edit text. So I have accessed that edit text using find view by ID, using the ID of those edit text. And after that, whatever the value we have entered in those edit text, I am taking in one string. After that, taking the string, I am inserting that value into your database using this insert query. Now suppose I have entered one data. After that, this particular alert builder will give me the option. If I want to save next data, then I will click on yes. If I don't want to save next data, then I can click on no. So if when I'm clicking yes, so I can save data in the same layout. If I'm clicking no, then it will be directly go back to your main XML file. Now for the checking data, again here I'm retrieving those data and I'm displaying into this list, simple list item 1. Okay, and in each save data, I'm calling this data manipulator object, and in check data again I'm also calling the same data manipulator. So for this, data manipulator file have three things, that is first to insert data into database. Okay, then here you will have another, that is create data into database, create the database, and the last one is for the retrieving. Here using this select all method, I am selecting all this, the content of this fields I'm selecting into this list, and I'm displaying in this simple list item 1. So this is a very simple example of save data, edit data and retrieve data from the database. Now we will run this application. Click on this. Now you can see when I am clicking, this is the first activity, that is main. So whenever I am clicking in save data, it will save that information. Suppose I'm writing Nilesh, then telephone number, anything, if I'm writing any telephone number, and then the Skype ID Raj 888888 Skype.com, any address, and I'm writing my address IT Bombay. When I'm clicking on save button, it will ask me for the information is saved successfully, add another info. If I click on yes, this is exactly your dialog builder. So when I'm clicking yes, so it will stay in this layout. If I'm clicking no, so it will go to the first layout. So I've clicked on the first no, so it will directly jump on first layout. Now if I want to check data, so we can check while clicking here. So you can see I have entered that data, Nilesh, this, then the Skype ID and the address. So we'll get that information from the database. Okay, now this is the way we can create simple add and retrieve data from the database. Now suppose again I'm entering the data into database. If I'm writing anything here, any Skype ID @ something .com and any address, I'm using save, then I'm clicking no, will directly jump into check. So when I'm checking, so both the entered value I'll get. Okay, so if I want to clear this value from the database, so we have to clear the data from the application. For that we have to go to main menu. Here just hold this, go to app info. Here you will find the clear data. Click on this. Okay, now it is deleted. Go back to the application, click on the application, click on check data. There is no data in your database. This is the way we can delete our data from the database. This is a simple application for the saving data and retrieving data from the database. Thank you.